Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Voices of Virtual Orthodoxy. I am, of course, Rita Lazar. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Today is the November the 2nd, as according to the old calendar. We have one entry in the book, one entry in the group chat, and then we have a bonus 2 entries on the Celtic Saints website. The first entry for today is for Saints Baia and Mora, and they're from the 10th century. Saint Baia was an anchoress on the Isle of Combray in the Firth of Clyde in western Scotland. Her fellow anchoress and disciple, Saint Mora, lived at Kilmore in Ayrshire. In time, a community of monastics grew around Saint Mora, and she served as its abbess. It is possible that Saint Baia is the same person as Saint Bega, who's commemorated on the 6th of September. Where's Saints Baia, also known as Bava, and Mora. Anchoresses in Scotland. Saint Bava guided Saint Mora, and the latter became abbess of a convent in the 10th century. Baia is believed to have lived on the island of Little Combray, located in the Shire of Bute. Saint Mora, a friend of King Donald VI, who ruled between 893 and 904, visited Baia on Little Combray and received spiritual instruction from her. After Baia's death, Saint Mora continued her spiritual work, eventually becoming a nun and abbess. Both saints are venerated as anchoresses, women who lived in seclusion for religious devotion, often in cells attached to churches. And there is a small entry on the Celtic Saints website. Pause if you want to read this entry. We do also now have Saint Hercus, Bishop of Slane in Ireland, who was apparently consecrated by Saint Padraig. He has a troparia which is sung in turn 1. Even in the darkness of heathendom, thou didst recognise the God-given authority of Ireland's O Hierarch Urk, and was baptised at his hands. We beseech thee, pray to Christ our God, that being blessed with the virtue of humility, we may be found worthy of eternal salvation. We commemorated this person back on... No, wait. I'm pretty sure we commemorated this person back on the 31st. Okay, so that's actually not a separate entry. Never mind. Forgive me. As this entry is already in the group chats, and then, okay, we do have one last entry, which is for St. Comgar of Devonshire. I'm going to quickly double check, because I am pretty sure that... Oh, right, the other Saint of isn't actually mentioned on here, is it? Ah, okay, that would make a little more sense, but I'm not going to put that description in the thingy, because, well, it's 2 entries, because one of them is back from the 31st. Anyway, I've been Rita Lazar. Don't forget to go to Divine Liturgy tomorrow if you are seeing this around about the time that it's been uploaded. I was under the impression that somebody that I know who provided the photos from that last pilgrimage reflection was going to be on the St. Hilda's reflection, which I believe happened either today or will happen tomorrow, or it will happen within the next week. But apparently not. So I don't actually think it'll be possible for me to cover, unless somebody seeing this happens to think. Yeah, and it looks like there'll be a while before there is a special episode where I can actually do a, hey, if you're going on pilgrimages, could you send a thingy to the email? Anyway, I'm not going to keep you for much longer. There's been 2 entries for today, plus one entry that was meant to be back on the 31st. Anyway, God bless you all, and